from luxury tax introduction. This tax will contribute only 0.38% to Federal Revenue Service collection for this year, assuming a revenue target of 6 trillion. 6 trillion, because that is even more than the federal government budget. Another issue of concern is the question as to whether this is indeed a tax or levy, as necessary legal instrument to back it up has not been submitted to the National Assembly for passage. Why must we continue to have only, the VAT rate at 5%? Why don't you have another rate? Even though it's not only one rate, you have a zero rate, then we'll have 5%. But there should be a third rate that will cater for luxury items, for those goods that have inelastic, demand, those goods of insatiable consumption.
The Central Bank of Nigeria and the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC, have disagreed over some proposed amendments to the NDIC Act 2006. At a public hearing organized by the Senate Committee on Banking and Insurance, the CBN pointed out that the proposed amendments to the Act could use up some of its core mandates and make the NDIC a parallel regulator for banks, while also creating overlapping regulatory responsibilities for the body. The NDIC, however, insists it is seeking the amendments to ensure safety and soundness in the banking system. The German Senate Committee on Banking and Insurance, Basi Otu, explained that the repeal and reenactment is targeted at revitalizing and enhancing the operational framework of the nation's financial institutions.
I don't want anybody living here believing that there are wide differences between Central Bank and the NDIC. If we look at it, we will see that the gap is just very tiny. And of course, in a democracy, there must be disagreements. But I tell you, in this academic exercise, we disagree to agree. But what we want to make sure is that the depositor is well protected. Central Bank, nobody is going to pass a bill or an act that will allow another institution to equate with you, because that would mean causing confusion in the industry. We still allow you as a major primary regulator in that industry. But there's need also to make sure that NDIC is empowered and made effective. Should be sure that they are able to do their own bit as well.